slightly different today, which actually I haven't played in some time. DCS, the Modern Flight Simulator, reason for which I actually started it already. I have fear it might not work, but apparently no, everything's well. Even though I got a strange message telling me that possibly I had problem with the license of some models. So he told me, no, it's not registered. I don't know why. So I went and loaded one of the models, meaning the F-15, one of the affected ones, and it started perfectly well. So was no reason to worry, apparently. I don't know what's happening. I might have some connection problems only with certain services. My god, it runs like shit though. I got a lower, maybe I'll do like I did with the IL-2 the other day. Ah no, but look at this. No, that's still... No, 92% resolution. That's not it. It's just running badly. Very badly, actually. Okay, but do my controls work? Because it's not either responding to them. Weapon fire, weapon release, autopilot. If I well remember, this selects the mode of the radar. Mode of the radar, return to search. This moves the pointer. Wait a second, this is again you gotta remember a lot of buttons, unlike what I play usually. And from time to time one forgets. If I well remember... Ah no, it locks with this. Yeah, I lock with this. So yeah, these modules are the simplified one. They work with the concept of mods, and you select the mods like with let me see, no, this is the trim. Ah yes, these are the views. The modes, where? This one, yes. So you can also lock board sight, BVR. There's a strange thing there saying static 1, no idea. Selection of weapon. Selection of weapon is this, yeah. This always fires the cannon, if I well remember. Distance tells me these are the AIM-9, the short-range hit-seeking missiles. It's running badly though, I don't know if I can do an entire... My god, what did they do? Probably because of the new version. This is not playable. Look at this. Completely in the red. To tell you the truth, it's worse than I imagine. Completely in the red. Orange and red. We'll see, guys. I don't know. So, like I said, this will lock. Let's go to the BVR mode. This is just single player. I'm testing a second. But I don't think I'll be playing this in multiplayer. Probably I'll go with a more complex aircraft. I just wanted to see if the game was still working. And apparently, yes. Even though the performance is much worse. And I hear the afterburner engaging. Yeah, F-15. Woo! Well, at least the plane does work. This is the map. Let me see. We should have some enemies. I started just quick mission. I wanted to see if the game worked. Yes, there are some fighters. And to think this was one of the games that actually ran a bit better. What's my refresh rate? Currently 80%. Usually Sturmovik ran worse than this. Ooh, I gotta lower the volume. Okay. No, but I love this game. I used to play it all the time. I haven't recently. Okay, the radar is picking up something. So, like I remember, this locks the target. If I well remember, a square should mean an enemy. It would have a cross in it if it was a friend. Do I well remember? Haha, I wish I remember. The AIM-120 are these. Okay. So, where do I read the range in this plane? Ah, that's the range, 38 miles, okay. Ah, well, it positioned the enemy quite far. But I'm having like 0 frame per second, look at that. It's unplayable like this. I shoot one missile, then we go to the ocean and try to understand what the heck has happened, because yeah, like this I won't be able to play. Didn't expect it, absolutely. 32 miles. Are we sure I'm trying to lock the closest thing? Let's see. These are the enemies. Okay, yeah, the balls, the dots are the friends, and the lines are the enemies. Yes, this I remember. So, range 13 miles. This is actually range. Let me see. So, shoot. 100%, I'm not sure. Okay, no, it's an enemy. And yes, the missile. So, where did I map the missile view? Because I had it mapped somewhere. No, here it is. Yeah, I'm 120. I might as well inaugurate the stream with the missile I quoted in the description. Let's see if it is. I engage labels because, guys, normally in VR they're needed. Okay. Yes, but we have to understand what's happening with the VR. There's definitely a lot going wrong. And you see, no, okay, now it's running. It might have been the weather conditions, I don't know. So let me see. Details are exactly like they were. This doesn't convince me also because it's got no importance. If I'm playing in VR, I'm not going to see the effect of that resolution. I might lower it. Let's see, it's restarting the game. Okay, so restarting the game to lower the resolution. That's advanced programming right there. Let's see if it gives me again the message telling me that the modules are disabled. I'm a bit annoyed. I went with this game. I bought it on the Eagle Dynamics website instead of Steam, no, because I wanted to make the developer earn more. So I said, okay, for once. But then I'm constantly having problem with the DRM. You see, what the heck is this new thing? One time I formatted the PC without remembering to uninstall everything, and now I'm one activation down, and now it wants the serial number again. Okay, for two modules. This is also silly because the F15 and the Su-27 modules are actually part. Yeah, disabled. Like shit, I was playing the F15. They're also part of the Flaming Cliff module, which is now activated because together with this is also the Su-33, and I'm not getting any message for that. So only part of the modules have been disabled. I'm either having problems connecting to their website. Is the website up? But only for these two modules. No, I'm not checking if the website is up. In any case, these messages don't seem to have any effect because yeah, we was playing with the 15 just a minute ago. I swear every time I try to stream something different, there is a bad surprise waiting to happen. So let me go with the F15, F18. I want to fly the F18 online in any case. But I'll go with... There's some new options, there's some differences. Like it now makes a sound when you select some things here. Well, it did earlier, not now. Ah yeah, I lowered the volume. Go Persian Gulf. Season summer, weather clear. Let's try if it now runs a bit better. There's something very wrong though. Okay. This is infinitely annoying because now I don't know how I'll be able to stream if we keep going having these problems. Should have tested the game before coming online. Frequency, resolution. It should make very little difference actually. Keep it above 90. Oh, I went 100. I might keep 100. I mean, it's not like it makes a huge difference, neither in view nor performance, unless you go much lower. Also, the other day, Sturmovik ran well. So I thought that maybe it was solved, but apparently no, it wasn't. It's loading up. This time with the F18. The diagnostic acts wrong though. Normally you would have a number of frames per second like this. Super sampling 100%. GPU, CPU is always that tempered while streaming. Never been lower. Well, it should be loading. I played hundreds of hours with this game, never had problems. Except for the DRM, that's not new. It says loading, I'll trust it, I guess. See if their drive is... No, it's loading for real. Let me see if I find something on Google while it's loading. DCS worse performance worsened, maybe, in the last week, maybe. It's loading, right? Still loading. Ah, yeah, VR also. No, vabbè. Ok, I don't care about this. Ehi là, Valerio, ciao! C'è qualche problemino? DCS non risponde. Ma perché mi chiami Eros Ferrarese, man? Dimmi, sono curioso. Damn. Okay, since the game is like broken, I have no idea. Shit. Thinking how to solve the matters. Ciao Valerio, ehi. Non funzia una. È possibile vengono perse qua? Didn't expect it. I'm sorry guys. My games. DCS. I put it on Steam just to find it easier. But it's not actually on Steam. Maybe if I go to the actual folder. Let me see, I don't even remember where it's installed. Yeah, here. And say run it from here. But wasn't there also a license manager of some kind? Which executables do we have here? Run and uninst, that's all. DCS updater. I normally run it through the updater and I did it before starting the I even tested it, Please provide a valid serial number. Okay, but it's not going to make a difference. No, I was thinking I might insert the serial. I mean, I might enter the serial, but it's not going to solve the fact that the game is just crashing. And that's independent of everything. Ah, l'hai taggato! Non era a me che mi chiamavi così. Ok, ora ho capito. Lo so, purtroppo sembrerebbe che non so se riesco a giocare. Ecco qual è il punto. Let's just try and do what I wanted to do originally. Last ditch attempt. Yeah, Growl Inside Winner is the server that I intended to join, the Chinese server where they have most of the plans. And let's see what happens, man. How annoying. Sì, anzi, ti parlo in italiano, sei stato mio follower per un po' di tempo. Uno dei primi allora. Dai, speriamo che parte. It's loading. Caucasus map, of course. I expected it to have more players in the afternoon, and in fact, yeah, it does. Played this game 3000 hours, I don't know, never had this kind of problems. Allora grazie se l'hai taggato. Grazie per averlo taggato, vedi, parlare mezzo italiano, mezzo in inglese, così le forme verbali dell'una lingua per l'altra. Come on! Don't tell me it crashed again. No, okay. I mean, we need not test, no? Since the tests are failed, we might as well expect the game itself to work. So, was less players? Blue side, how uncommon. Usually they all go to the blue side. And I guess I'll go with the Hornet, which is what I wanted. But we should check very carefully the airfield, because if you start from the wrong one... Okay, people are playing from Kutaisi, I will try as well. Let me see. Yeah, I will absolutely not leave this match, because apparently anything we do risks crashing the game. And performance is abysmal. 20 FPS, look at that. No. But what happened? But maybe just the airfield. Try to change the view. Try to change the view. I should have. The arcade view is the one that lets you. This is very different from what it used to be. Usually you would have it chase. Now it's on the wing. This is also very wrong. Well, guys, let's try. Let's start this engine and see what happens. But I don't even have a mouse pointer. There's a wrong message. No, the game is broken. At this point I can say nothing else. The game is broken. I don't know what happened. Maybe with the update. I don't even have a mouse pointer. Okay. Let's try to salvage the stream. I have to switch to something else. As much as I hate it. As much as I do. Luckily I only share this stream on 2 pages that were specific to DCS, and I'm now going to remove it from there. Groups. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Open bot. Yeah. Hai un post in attesa di approvazione. Ok, remove it. I don't want approval. It's not going to be a DCS stream because DCS apparently doesn't work. Yeah, eliminate. And here. I cannot even find my post here. Wait, maybe if I search my name. No, this is to invite people. Well, I guess I'll have to live with the post remaining here. Where did it go though? Wait, oh, here it is. Eliminate. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is switch to Sturmovik. Shall we try? This is wrong also. Why does it say what done? IL-2 Sturmovik. And change the name to IL-2 Sturmovik. Where stream. Now, of course, the description will be extremely wrong because it speaks about a missile, modern day missile. But what can you have? So center it again. I'm sorry, guys, this is completely unexpected. And check that my stream says the correct thing now. Okay, IL-2 Sturmovik. So at this point, what else? For Sturmovik I need a profile. I'm not playing War Thunder again. I hope tomorrow I manage to play this. I will try again. Sturmovik T1600, okay. Maybe even something completely different. We'll see. It depends on what I manage to fix. Because, yeah, the DRM problem, it's easy to fix. You just input the serial again, which now will be a bit inconvenient to do. The problem is the performance, that abysmal performance. I've never experienced it before. I haven't had to do this in a while. First time in a while that I got to switch game. I used to consider it an utter failure as a streamer, but in this case, well, it could be interpreted like that because I did even test the game, but didn't test it deep enough. And everything strange today. Sturmovik works, yeah. And then Sturmovik it is. In the afternoon the servers are even populated, one must I tell you. I remove from my mind the thought because it makes me a bit angry, to tell you the truth. One of my favorite games is currently not working because I betrayed it. I haven't played it so long that now the game actually hates me and it's not working. Damn it. I sure hope there's no problem with my license. But it makes no sense. They sell the modules together. How can 2 modules be active and 2 not? Yeah, it's actually 4 modules for Flaming Cliffs, no? Because you have the Su-27, Su-33, the F-15, and then there's another plane, which is an older version of the Frogfoot ground attack plane that they have. And I flew them all, and they all configured for use both in single and multiplayer. I don't know. One is loading, I know. We played several times these weeks. How annoying, I swear. Then when you have that kind of bug with a VR version of the game, it's gonna take a while before they actually get around and fix it, if the new update is bugged. Even for DCS, where VR players are a big part of the player base, we incur in that risk. Okay guys, let's play finally. I shall spawn... let me see. I will go Russian to tell you the truth. Because in general you have more enemies. Yeah, and that's more fun. And also I like the Russian planes, so not a problem for me to fly them. Some people dislike the Russian planes. I don't know why. Ooh, but we even have the Americans here. Look at this. Finally a newer map. We have the P-47. We have the Spitfire. We don't have the Mustang. What a shame. Just what they wanted, and it's not there. Maybe in there, no? No. What say you we go with a P-47 for a change? Yeah, I like the idea. Let's fly the P-47 again. I haven't in a while in this game. 70% fuel. I can even carry a hefty load of bombs. No, I cannot because apparently it's not allowed in this server, but I could have. Yeah, spawn this thing and let's try to have some fun while forgetting about the bad experience with DCS. Won't be easy, huh? I'm still thinking of that. And yeah, usually shit performance, because also this game has shit performance, but it's not so bad that you can actually not play. Okay, ignition. P-47, guys, this will have a supercharger control in addition to RPM, mixture. In practice, you should have, you see these 4 levers, you should use them all. Unfortunately, I bound them in various points of the joystick. Yeah, this is the booster lever. This is the RPM lever. And, okay, mixture. They're a bit unwieldy, but what can you have? This has differential braking as well. It's an heavy and fast plane, so very different from the usual Russians we fly. In theory, it should fly high. It can fly faster than most things. Huh, Scott Lesnoy is online. Which side? I know that guy. It's the Russian guy we played with. Usually he plays Germans. I think I saw his name in red. No, he's with his entire group of friends, I guess. The one with the GW tag. Starting, right? Okay. So... No. First engine failure. Wow. I see today I'm having a lot of luck, eh? Today is a good day for flying. Engine failure. Well, and then I'll go with something Russian that I know, because I want to be in the air. Then we try and... What is this stream today? I swear. What is this stream? LA5. LA5 is easier. LA5. Come on. This guy seems to be eager to take off with his Spitfire. So open the throttle, hold the brake lever. Oh god. Battery on, radio on, air start valve open. You know what might have happened? I actually suspect that I broke the engine of the P-47 because I started moving the booster lever too much forward. It's not something you would do normally. And I don't know why I did actually. Boosted mode. I guess next time I'll only touch the mixture lever. Yeah, we don't care for the runway, of course. Par for the course on this server. Par for the course. Hey, James, I was playing DCS today. That's the reason I have a description about missiles. But it didn't work. Good. We will play with your new throttle levers. I wish to know everything about them. Have you played DCS recently? For me, the performance was abysmal. Like, completely unplayable. 0 FPS, something like that. But several other problems too. The DRM are not working. Some modules were reported as inactive, even though they were absolutely active. Okay, continuous mode. Let's go to a friendly objective and guard it, I guess, since I'm a fighter. Work is preparing for us to work from home soon, so I might be online in the mornings. That's very good news, man. We're gonna have fun together. I hope I can fix my DCS. Imagine if I have to contact them for the fact that some license have to be reactivated or whatever the hell happened. And now no one will be in the office, maybe. It will take them weeks to fix my game. I honestly have no idea what might have happened. Okay, clouds altitude, I guess. I'm heading for the stronghold. We're about 35-40 FPS. No, I do have Flaming Cliffs. I have also the F17. I intended to do an online session on the Growl Inside Windows server, which was populated with the F17. So I start the game. First thing, I get an error for the license of some, but not all, Flaming Cliffs plane. And I say, okay, let me test it. I start a mission, I see the SU27 works, so I say it's an unneeded message, it's going to work. And I post the stream. After posting the stream, I went to play and I noticed performance is abysmal. It gives an F15 and a few other planes, but I don't have clickable code. I know, man, I have it. I know, we spoke about it. I have several modules. And I love them all. I played Flaming Cliffs a lot. I love the F17 even more. Which is the reason I intended to play it. And not the DRM problem for that, by the way, but the game's performance. I cannot do a stream where I try to fix the technical problems, and so I had to switch. I'm going to test it thoroughly and possibly stream it tomorrow. Maybe even tomorrow morning, because it made me angry that I couldn't do it today. Ah, this guy was forming up on me. Look at him. Okay. We're actually heading for the tank column like this, huh? Plenty of players online, so in that respect we won't have a problem. They're bombing apparently, because I see people with many ground targets destroyed that weren't there earlier. Does it tell me if they destroyed parked planes, for instance? Yes, no, they haven't. An IBOS with 160% super sampling. Honestly, I always play this game with 100% super sampling, because it doesn't make all that difference for me. I do see an improvement if I raise the super sampling, but it's not worth the performance impact in my opinion. Is that objective? It would be the stronghold, yes. There's something flying low. Possible 110. Yes. He's bombing it. Okay, let's go to the guy. Why would the PA2 be doing that? I have to visit the enemy airfield. Wait, I'll read in a sec. I want to get into alignment to this thing. Yeah, it's a 110. It's got yellow tips of the wings. Okay. Go into boosted mode, huh? Okay, boosted mode. There's also a fighter. He's trying to escape, it seems. He might have friends. He might. It's not uncommon. I have to visit the enemy airfield. 1 air kill, 1 ground kill, 1 parked plane. Great, man. That's good scoring for 130. Even if you died. This game gives you a great bonus if you don't, though, huh? Let's attempt. Someone's strafing too. I hope they don't engage me before I'm on that 110. Okay. Like this we're gonna do, but I'm not turning all the way to the ground because it would be too much dangerous. Confirmation of Germanity. Confirmation of Germany. And yeah, like this. How do you like it? How do you like it? Yeah, it's Zarlock destroyed. And now hurry up because you will have a friend. Nice sound effects from these planes cannons. I love the fortress. Got a cool design. Typical star-shaped fort of the Renaissance. But James, are you playing some War Thunder? Because you should unlock the planes. We've had a big update. The game has some nice improvements, especially the sound is much better. Couple of new maps. I've been having fun with the Italian Rank 3. I'd love to fly them with you. You mustn't be too far from Rank 3 now. I have half of a feeling that you play War Thunder only if I'm there. Otherwise you prefer this too much. I think base attacks work well if you do 2 passes, then leave fast. I can't believe you. Leave fast is always a good idea in this game. The performance is worse than it used to be though, huh? I don't know what the heck happened with SteamVR in general, but they did something very wrong recently. And it's possible that the problem that I had are actually a bit too much for DCS to handle. Reason for which the game doesn't work. I might have an underlying problem. And now I don't know if it's caused by streaming or what. Because basically every time I play I'm streaming, no? And now I got used to it, but this game used to run better even while streaming. Okay, man, okay. Our stronghold in 1904 is under attack. Okay, so we have another bomber there. Yes. Let's find it. Well, I did see the effect of some strafing after I killed the 110. I see nothing to tell you the truth, but it said he was under attack. I'm having very fluctuating FPS. It stays between 50 and 68. In theory, it shouldn't make reprojection kick in, but actually it does for some reason. I wish I knew why. It's bad performance in any case. I swear, this computer. I might even restart the older driver of Nvidia. The problem is that it started not with the Nvidia update, it did with the Steam VR update, which is much worse, because how do you solve that? Let's go to the tank column. There might be enemy planes. Also, no, but maybe you know what I should do? I should overfly the tract of sky in between the enemy airfield and the stronghold, because he was already under attack, and probably already the 110 I destroyed will be coming back, and maybe many of his friends too. So the clouds offer us the cover we need. The LA5FN is much quicker than the Russian plane we usually fly on this server. Today it's a later scenario. It says 45 FPS. In theory, it's okay if you're running the game at 80 Hz like I am. But I don't know, it feels strange. It doesn't feel good. How typical of VR. Okay, we have a count. Ah, no, that's the balloon over the town. Yeah, I remember it. It's just a spotting balloon they place over the town. I don't know if it actually spots you for the enemy team. We have no clouds here, though. Ah, you gotta be careful. Also, it's an area of interest for the enemy. Let's check 6. They will be flying higher than me, possibly. The 5FN can stay at the same altitude as the BFs, I think. So I'll climb. Someone's destroying fuel trucks. Nah, doesn't tell us much. They could be anywhere. When you read railway station destroyed, for instance, well, you know where it is. When you read parked plane destroyed, you know where it is. Ah, no, the balloon. It's the balloon, you can tell, yeah. Let's go to the tank column. Enemies might be attacking that. Okay. Keeping myself into the clouds. If at all possible. We're going pretty hella fast. What's my speed? I don't find the speed indicator again. It's that. Yeah, 550. It's a fast plane. Actually, I turn more to the stronghold than the tank column, which is wrong. I wanted to go to the tank column. I forgot to remove the fuel also, but okay, I mean, we're hunting for the enemy. To have more fuel won't hurt us. Another balloon. The tank column is actually on the outskirts of the city, judging by the map. Okay, but don't go too low. We're guarding it. Hmm. Could it be that the map is more demanding in terms of performance? I guess. You don't often see this map on the Wings of Liberty server, so I never played it with a full match like I am now. That could be the reason. I don't even understand where the tanks are supposed to be, to tell you the truth. In any case, no one is attacking. So, well, I'd start moving towards the enemy airfield at this point, so we can find the enemies fanning out from it to the various objectives, in theory. Bridge over there. It's in the direction of Ghent. Let's go see Ghent then. A single air kill. Let's try to double on that. Should I shoot the balloon? No, probably not worth it. What the fuck? It's so inviting. Try not to waste too much ammo on this. Fuck you, balloon! Did I do anything to it? Maybe I put a hole in it. I don't know. Indestructible balloon. I'm like a cat. I see a balloon, I gotta grab it. But I did not into it. Now I started to wonder if you can even destroy it. I best not give my location to the enemy in advance. And also, yeah, waste ammo. No, but I'm turning from the enemy base. I want to go there at this point. Hmm. 80 players in server, huh? How typical. I think I can already see the city where the airfield is. Let's check my 6 from time to time. Yeah, here's the airfield. And then let's perform this airfield raid. What can I tell you? If I find nothing, I shoot at them on the ground. That's not the favorite outcome, but it's an outcome. And also allowed on this server. This is not the combat box. There it's frowned upon. Even though in my opinion, it's wrong, because we're speaking about an absolutely realistic tactic of the time. Why wouldn't you raid the enemy base? Now, to go there with no kind of suppression of the anti-air, of course you're asking for trouble, but if I cannot find the enemy, I'll go to it. I stay high until the very last moment, and then maybe dive for whatever I can find. Flying planes are preferred. worth more. Well, I see nothing actually. Too bad I don't have a bomb. I won't go straight for the target. The other day it worked very badly. Problem is I see no planes. Ah, here they are. Okay. Did I damage it? I'm not sure I hit the thing. Let's go on the correct alignment this time. Yeah, I'll be coming from the right direction, I suppose, huh? Okay. I'll use a very mild zoom. What direction is that anti-air shooting? I'm this way, man. Okay, they're hitting me. But I'll bring you all to that. And, well, okay, didn't go well. I destroyed something, I hope. Didn't go well, but I destroyed something, I hope. Okay, let's go briefly to a different server. I want to see if I score. I should have. I want to go to another server briefly to see if it improves matters with performance, because otherwise I'm having some big problem. Okay, yeah. I destroyed 4 points. For what? It's the points for the plane that I shot down, apparently. Didn't get anything from the raid, and yet I did hit something. Okay, no, I want to see if I'm having performance problems outright, or it's just with this map. I hope Berloga is populated. Might be fun to watch some quick action. Yeah, today it is. 26 people. Let's try. Yeah, the suggestion from James was good, I guess. I was doing the second pass, but the anti-air got me. Berloga. Okay, loaded already. I was thinking of something I might try, but I'll try it later, I guess. And apparently I clicked something very wrong. No, I don't want to exit. Okay. And we're starting here. Pick the same plane, yeah, for comparison's sake. Oh, no, it's running decently here. It was a problem with the combination of map and number of players, so we now know that VR and the bottom plat map don't mix well online. Because they absolutely didn't. This is acceptable, yeah, this runs well. Not perfectly, mind you, you won't mistake this from War Thunder, but this is absolutely playable and no problem. Can I turn the... What is this? BF. I'm not sure I can outturn it. This server is actually very good practice for ID purposes. You learn to tell one plane from the other at first glance. Too bad that he got the jump on me before even I could do anything. Ah, damn it. Yeah, at least it look cool. Let's respawn. Yeah. And start. that to the left should be a German player. It's very slow. Almost a stall speed, I think. Okay, leaking. Someone else is attacking him, and I think he'll kill it. No, but performance is worse than I remember. Performance is worse than I remember even here. What the heck is happening today? Ah, damn it. He managed to hit me. First engine damaged. Do we care? Absolutely not. Okay, this guy we damage, but the engine is going away. Let's bring him to Hades with us. I'm on my last leg. But these two, by the amount of stuff he's leaking. Ah, and also the server. I'm being saved by the bell, yeah. The server cycle has ended. I want to do a small change that might help with this abysmal performance I'm having today. Let me make an attempt. From the NVIDIA control panel. There's a specific option for VR. It would be this, yeah. Like pre-render frame, it says use the setting from the 3D app and go to 1 instead, which is also the suggested one. Apparently it had the NVIDIA icon. Then what else? I remember the first time that I launched this Steam VR update that has been causing so many problems to me, I noticed a specific option that was like old method reprojection, something like that. Since I got all these recent problems, filtering, try disabling it at this point, I don't know. Correct answer span, no, this I don't care about. Dashboard, controller, video, motion smoothing. I don't know. Try like this. Pick a German plane this time. Yeah, no, I'll go with the Mach, Italian plane. Let's compare the flight model with War Thunder. It might just be that the servers are more populated than usual though, huh? Wait a sec. It's actually running much better like now. No, could it have been that simple? Is it possible that it was really that simple? Look at the performance now. I'm completely below the overhead. Why is it really that simple to solve? I cannot believe it. So I've been suffering so much for no reason all these days. This is perfect. Now it's running like I remember it did. Worsening a bit now because I'm getting in the thick of the battle, but still, this is absolutely much more playable. Russian plane, right? Yeah, because I'm shooting Russians now. He's escaped. Got much more energy. Ah, no, but this is running well now. Pre-rendering frame. No, wait, that's a friendly. Oops. That is Russians. It's slightly worsening with every passing minute because more planes come into the area, but still, it's not as bad as before. No, don't go emergency. Combat mode. I think I hit him. No. Well, I'll hit him now. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And... some more. Well, you're dead. Hahaha. I'm even aiming better with this performance. Before the end of the stream, I'm testing DCS again. I want to see if this solves it. I want to see it because it totally bothered me. I think he's dead, but it's not like I'm 100% sure. Yes, now I'm starting to be pretty sure. Okay. Bam! Shit! Oh, I don't like it, I don't like it. Okay, okay. And I lost air control, yeah, I'm going down. Well, let me see if the full-blown server now works well. There has been an improvement. If really there has been an improvement, we will certainly notice on that server. So, Wings of Liberty. And I'll pick the P-47 again, while trying not to break the engine this time. What else can I change? I don't know which of the two did the trick now. Because I changed two things at the same time. Motion smoothing is best left disabled. Sometimes putting it in 90 Hz, even if it increases the reprojection, makes for a smoothest experience. Let's try. Since we're testing, I mean. There was another option, I'm sure. You can go automatic rendering resolution. But honestly, I prefer to have control on it. Position of the dashboard, notification. It's loading while I'm checking this, huh? I'm not keeping you waiting, it needs time to load. Position of the scan the desktop. Controller video, maybe. Video is the same as general, basically. Quality of rendering of the overlay. Correcting. No. It's even possible that I've seen that option not here, but rather in the Steam VR menu. Here. Well, it's the same thing now. They changed it. It wasn't like this. It used to be different. Okay, but it loaded. So 90 Hz now. Let's see if it improves it further. Melbrook with the P-47 and start. I'll increase only the mixer until the engine is running. Don't touch anything. Well, maybe the RPM, but the RPM should be set automatically. In fact, you're running a script when you're starting the engine. The only thing that it tells you is to raise the RPM. The mixer, I mean. Performance, well, it was between 30 and 45. Now it doesn't go below 40. And in any case, with 90 Hz, it seems the feel is smoother. We'll see, we'll see. Now let's hope the engine doesn't break like before. I keep the brake pressed and maybe increase the throttle. Because in general, otherwise it doesn't start. Come on. Maybe some RPM, I'll give it. Starting point, but not the booster. The booster is what broke it, I think. Also, does it even have a radiator? Yeah, the radiator is there. Look at it. Open, close, open, close. Look at him with his Russian simple plane started already. No, Americans take more time to do things. I hope. Nothing's happening. I hear a sound though. No, okay. Oh, okay, I like it. So increase the RPM. Give it some booster, I guess. Booster is this button, yeah. Booster 45. Close the canopy. Let's try to make this P47 move. It's working. But I guess we gotta increase the booster to take off though. What was the button? Okay, this. No, but it didn't break this time. The mixture is to the max. Okay, but I'll go straight from the runway. Yeah, it's an heavy plane. I don't want to do anything strange with it. No, guys, it's running better. 100%. The simple option improve matters. Maybe it's not back to the state I remember it, but it's in any way much more acceptable. Okay, turn this thing. I'm using mostly the differential, since the tail doesn't do much. Okay. And go for it. Unleash the power of your Among Us American engine. I'll open the call a bit. Combat mode. Yes, once the Jag goes combat mode, the entire runway trembles. You hear it. And lift off. Raise the gear. I'll keep the plane in combat mode until I'm at a reasonable altitude. But then climb even more. This has to stay very high. Watch out, don't stop. So where do I read the airspeed? This will have miles, I bet. 150 miles. It's miles. You gotta remember that these are not kilometers per hour. So 150 is actually not that slow. Now I'm going below it though. Let's give the plane time to accelerate. It is fast, but it takes time. Our factory is under attack also. Then I'll head south, I guess. Let's go to the factory. I don't want to do the exact same thing as before. It doesn't dips below 40 frames per second, which in general is quite acceptable. The beauty of the Jag. All glossy. I love the plane and its looks. Smogging, we should throttle back from combat mode. Okay, 81%. Maybe reduce the booster. 88. And increase the throttle at the edge of the combat mode, yeah, 89. As long as it doesn't go there. Perform smoke check. I'm still smoking. Probably too hot. Open the radiator. And where did I say I wanted to go? Ah, yeah, the factory. Speed is still lackluster though. I'm not accelerating, but I'm climbing. Altitude, that's the altimeter, right? Yeah. 3,000 feet though. So 3,000 feet is not 3,000 meters, it's less. Okay, I'll have to remember it. Check cold flaps. The aircraft is shaking. Where is it really? The cold flaps, I think I had... No. I don't know the button. Check full flaps. Heading for the factory now, since it's apparently under attack. Where might I have bound the coal flaps. Maybe these. No. But does he mean the actual radiator? No. That would have been too easy. It's not always there, the notice, in any case. What's that red light? Okay, now we're starting to accelerate. 150. Let's go to 200. Maybe my angle of climb was a bit too ambitious, to tell you the truth. I think I can go full speed. Okay, coming to 170 miles, huh? Warning, do not open coal flaps above 225 airspeed. Ah, and we're above it. And it's flashing. Okay, let me see what button it is. Coal flaps, he says, huh? Will be engine controls, I guess. Coal flaps. Coal shutters. Engine 2, engine 1. It's hard to find something here. Automatic radiators control, automatic RPM limiter, engine superchargers, boosts, propellers, oil radiator shutters. No. Water radiator shutter. Which water radiator? Engine inlet coal shutters. Engine okay. Let's map this. I'll map them here. GB and HN. Let me see. Inlet. Okay, this also lowers the gear though. Ah, this just opens the radiator. These are basically, okay, what I call the radiator are the outlet, and now I have the inlet are here. Only problem is that to open them again, I gotta lower the gear. Good thing I don't have to open them again then. I hope. I'll open just the outlet. Okay, let's start to scout for plans, but the performance is definitely better. Yes, yes. Look at this. I mean, before I could barely watch the city without feeling nauseous. So we did have a bug in terms of graphics driver. Yeah, this is what I meant to say. I still have the 4 points from before, because that aircraft raid, that airport raid, for some reason was worth something apparently. We are now up to 200 miles per hour, coming to 250 real soon. Few planes beat this in a straight line. That's the objective. Factory. There's something overflying it, or is it that a distant building? Our factory is under attack. Okay, since I made the right choice. So, I think I saw the glance of something above it. This is playable, totally unlike before. Check coal flaps. I closed them, what do I have to tell you? They even put a flasher for it. Close them completely. No inlet coal flaps. No outlet either. This will starve the engine over here. Still flashing. I don't know. Maybe that light means something else. That's a spotting balloon, okay. I wonder if it's an actual mechanic, like it tells you that the enemy is attacking because the balloon is there. And if balloon is destroyed, it no longer tells you. Ah, actually the factory is pretty heavily damaged. Now that I'm closer, the graphics engine shows it. Let's check my 6. Apparently I'm also smoking. Probably I close my radiators a bit too much. Reduce RPM, reduce booster. Doesn't want to stop. Ah, here you are. Yes. Now I lost it. But he was attacking the ground, huh? Okay, here he is. Focke-Wulf, right. What's a Focke-Wulf doing at that altitude? Above the objective. Yes, it's actually a Focke-Wulf. I had to double check. It seems so absurd. I had to double check, and that made me miss the pass. It seemed so absurd. I said, am I attacking a friend actually? No. It's a strange acting Focke-Wulf, which won't be living long, I suppose, once I unleash the power of this plane's guns. Yeah, taste American lead. Or lead, how is it pronounced? Well, taste it, whatever the heck it is. And he doesn't want to taste it. Will you stop? You gotta taste the lead. Okay, it's dead. Missing half wing even. Zarlock destroyed. Oh, we had a friend. Where is it? No. He's firing flares. But the guy hit me from the ground. I don't understand it. How? How did he? Like he was on the ground, dead, and he fired on me? How? And now the fucking engine is damaged. I cannot believe it. Okay. That was someone else. Makes more sense, I guess. Well, as long as I get a kill before dying, I mean. Boom. I didn't understand the cold shudders thing, to tell you the truth, but it'd be a shame not to fly this again. Wait a sec, I want to try again. While we start the engine, I'll check the technical specifications and maybe also rebind the keys because they're wrong. They're wrong 100%. So, start the engine and settings. I used to have these bindings in a very convenient place. So, no, what did I click? Engine inlet cold shut. Starting the engine while I do this. Engine control. Yeah, delete everything. And delete. And I'll use this. Cursor up, cursor down. Cursor left, cursor right. Okay. And what else could it be that I had to move? Water and oil radiator, I have them on the same axis. Turbocharger control. Ah wait, I'm afraid the engine might not start unless I raise the throttle a bit. Let's do it. Okay. And about the specifications. Scroll, scroll, scroll. In addition to the automatic, the turbocharger, the air compressor thermal to the turbo cooler. Temperature of the air, the turbocharger PM, the total engine power, the aircraft is equipped with the... You see, the complexity of the plane when you go to that screen, compared to the usual ones we fly. Engine RPM has an automatic governor. All radiator shutters are manually operated. This is the shutters. Pitch rolling on landing flaps. It is forbidden to open the cold flaps at speeds exceeding 225. Perform sharp maneuvers with the open cold shutters and dive with the open intercooler shutters. Perform sharp with the open cold shutters. This will be the cold shutters. Okay, so you have to close these. And you have to open the intercooler shutters, which I presume are these. I guess, no? Makes sense. Actually, this does the same thing as the axis, okay. And these are the intercooler. So I think this has to stay closed when you go fast, basically. That's how I understand it. Let's see if it's true. Starting to move. RPM, put them to the max. Booster, put it to the max. I mean, if you don't use the booster to take off, when are we going to do it? And this basically turns very well with just the differential. No need to do anything strange with the tail wheel lock, or even use the tail. The tail does very little actually. So it's all with the feet. It's all in the feet. All the more reason to have rudder pedals. Peripheral. And here we are aligned to the runway and boost away. We're going back to the factory, I guess. Why not? Close this thing. It will reduce the drag. You can really see how it reduces the drag. I suddenly understand what's wrong with the cockpit of this plane in War Thunder, no? Because you have that iron sight to the left that apparently serves no purpose. Yeah, because it's lacking the second piece. That's actually on the nose of the plane. If you align the iron sight with the second piece, here you have an additional sight. In War Thunder, you only have this piece and there's nothing on the nose, so it's completely useless. Completely useless. It's meant to be redundant from the... what's his name? From the reflex, but... In fact, in War Thunder, you can only use the reflex, but also in War Thunder, it never gets damaged, so there's no reason not to. Damage modeling is much inferior to this. Guys, I solved it in any case. That option I changed in the NVIDIA panel makes the game run well again. 100%. I want to test DCS again before the end of the stream. After all, it's no longer... this post is no longer shared on the... specific groups, so I can do whatever I want basically, and now I'm curious to see if the game actually does run. Okay, don't stay in combat mode en route though, that's in general bad practice. I want the throttle quadrant that James has. He sold me on that. I'm gonna get it as soon as the outbreak is over and I can mail order things again, without fear of them arriving like months later. I'm going to get the throttle quadrant. For this plane is essential, basically. So yeah, it's flashing. The light's saying, do not open cold flap. Close the cold flaps. Makes no difference. I'm going to Google it. I'll Google the plane while I'm flying to the objective. In any case, encountering enemies is pretty rare here. Let's let it accelerate. I'll just turn to the objective, engage auto leveling, and let it accelerate so we can climb faster once I'm done with Google. Like this. Yeah. Let me see, Guys, if you have problems with VR, check this. Pre-render frames. It solved me. It solved my problem. Okay, IL-2. Bodenplatte. Ooh, Boden. plot P47 check coal flaps. Yeah, flasp. It will work nonetheless. Thieves flying the P47. Division engine assistant. Thieves flying P47. Let's go there. Coal. You should be able to run 560 with fuel load. Set the total RPM. Close the engine cores and oil cooler set inlet cooler. So the intercooler tanks will be in the yellow. Now I need to information about the checking. Nearly completely closed. Similar to how coal flaps need to be completely closed at 225. See, the controls are this. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Attention! Enemy aircraft spotted at the Mesbrook airfield. Okay. It's where I came from. Should they turn around, guys? It's not like I'm that far. Also, I'm getting no advice of checking the flaps because I'm below 225. Now we know that only above it you will have that problem. No, it's not worth it at this point. I'll go defend the objective. I'll increase the power because we can go certainly much faster on this plane. Yeah, boost. Summon the power of the booster. Now, when I pass 225, it should start to vibrate again. Let me see. The thing flashes constantly, basically. I think it's the turbine overspeed warning lights, possibly. Or maybe it's meant to flash. The signal lamp lights up when the landing gear is up and the throttle is in the backwards position, or where the landing gear is down, but the throttle is in the forward position. Did I forget to raise the gear? No, that was impossible. It's like when you're in a car and there's a new light and you try to understand what the heck does it mean. The gyroscopic, okay, no. Gun sight. Why didn't I bring it, by the way? The engine consumes much fuel at the combat power. I'm not even 200 right now. The outlet are just, what I normally call the radiator. So this is the binding for the inlet coal shaders. Don't need to cool it this much. Maybe I should just keep it closed, you know. Let's try to cool the engine only with the other control and see if the lamp turns off. I'm a bit low, to tell you the truth. Only 5,000 feet. I wish I knew that how much that was in kilometers. 5,000 feet is what? 2,000? More or less, I don't know. I know nothing about unit conversion. Our factory is under attack. They keep coming for the factory. Okay, we'll be there very soon. About 15 kilometers from it. Problem is that I constantly produce smoke, no matter what I do with this plane, and that's wrong. Try to open the inlets more. And maybe it comes from the fact that I use the booster. Try to close the booster. Mixture. Mixture 282. No. Still smokes. Maybe it's meant to smoke, I don't know. The factory is closed in any case. Or is that it? No, that's not the factory. I don't know what it is though, if it's not the factory. There's nothing in between. Ah, yes, I think it's the factory. It will be to my front and right. Yes, yes. Factory, factory. So apparently under attack. Ah, it doesn't want to get out of combat mode. Of course, you gotta remove the... Put some booster in it though, give it more oomph. Adjust the balloon. I swear they put that thing only to scare me. Every time I see the balloon, I jump on my seat. It feels underpowered unless you engage the turbocharger though, huh? That's just the truth of the airplane. Since I have pretty decent engine control with the settings that I have, and yeah, it's not shaking, but mostly because I haven't surpassed 225, I think. I don't know why I'm slower than before, actually. It's not like I changed the loadout. Ah, no, it can't be the fuel. No, I don't know. The objective is currently safe, but they will be attacking it. I'll go into the clouds to check at a safe distance if someone comes. Our armor column is under attack. The objective is still up, but very barely, like hanging from a thread. It's completely in ruins except for a couple of buildings. The first thing that manages to go there with bombs is going to destroy it. Let me try to move the map a bit, understand where the enemy might come from. It will come from the west, of course. So let's head there. I'll try to catch them en route. Maybe do the airfitting raid again. Speed 250. And the engine call is not shaking, you see. Then it's this. If I open this, I bet it goes... check all flats, the aircraft is shaking. Okay, speaking about this, of course. It would be the thing that creates more drag. And look at this, I'm no longer smoking. Okay, finally I did something right, apparently, and now the engine is working correctly. It's a difficult plane to fly, yeah, mostly the engine management of it. You also have some extra levers, no? Just the factor of the booster already makes it more complex. Booster that now, by the way, is engaged 100%, and yet I don't smoke. Okay. No one on the objective. Let's try to catch them en route. There's another objective on my 12 o'clock, by the way, so let's guard that as well while I go. I'll overfly it. That's the city of Nivelles. I don't know the pronunciation, of course. Why would I? It's a medium-sized place, it seems. Our armor column is under attack. Good, it's just where I'm headed. Okay. 2205. It's where I'm headed, I think. Yes, because it moved apparently. It was in 23, but it's that. There's no other objective that it could be. Also 2404. 2404. Ah, so I don't know how it works. In any case, it's in front of me. Let's try to spot something. I don't know, objective, plane, whatever. Here's a plane. Possibly the enemy that's attacking now. So let's push this jag of mine to the edge of its power. This supposedly has great engine endurance. You can go very fast for long without risk breaking it. Of course, it makes the engine smoke again. And speed is, look at that, 250 miles per hour. We're using miles on this. Of course, I lost sight on the enemy, but I might be able to engage it. It won't be far. I averted my eyes for a second. The greatest scene in air combat. Okay, throttle back from combat mode because I no longer see him. We're now almost on top of the objective. Was flying low. I'll go sideways to give me time to find the target again. We're potentially looking for a 110 that would be flying low. And there's definitely something there. That's smoke, okay. The vehicle study damage, I think. That's a bomb crater, and fairly recent if it's smoking. This cloud is in our favor. Gives me more time. I need to check my 6 more though. We're at the front line, so the enemy could, in theory, jump on me. Where could you have gone? If he dropped the bomb and is now retreating, he would be to the west. Ah, that's another objective of some sort. Right on top of the bomb crater right now, without clouds to offer cover. Smoking again. Open the coal a bit, but also the intercooler radiator. Maybe open the intercooler but not the coal. 1604, says someone. Ah, that's not where I am. Should have put more points in perception when I created my character. No, there's nothing here. Also, I should be higher probably with this plane. So, climb. We're now heading for Brussels, which is actually a bit too close to our airfield, not very likely to find enemies. I will go to the armored column again and then turn toward the enemy airfield and maybe even raid it if I find no one at this point. He's gone, long gone by now. He did just a single pass. He really wouldn't have got there on time even if I boosted straight to him. Then enemy airfield it is. I guess we'll catch him on his way back. Or so I hope. They will keep coming for this objective because it's already heavily damaged. No, I'm thinking about the factory now. I don't know the state of the vehicle column. In general, they don't destroy it easily because they move around. You gotta really hunt for them. But still, he was bombing this, so it's not impossible that they will come back. Our stronghold is under attack. Well, that's too far. Enemy airfield should be at 12 o'clock. I'll go there. I guess. Why not? Our factory destroyed. No, I shouldn't have left it. So wait, if they destroy the factory, they will be returning from the factory. The factory was down south. The factory was like around here. Yeah, to the east of Nivelle. So if they will be returning, I should move south and look to the left. And completely visible, by the way, no clouds of any sort. That's Nivelle. So maybe look past of it, because it's not like I overflew Nivelle to get to the factory. That's the balloon. Here you are. Is that a bridge or a plane? No, it looks too static, that's not a plane. No. I feel like Sherlock Holmes when I play this game. Let's look for the sign of the enemy. Where is the enemy? Damn it. Oh well. I'll go to the airfield like I said. So like this basically. A bit more to the left, to the right I mean. Straight west. All the way to hell. And maybe back if I'm lucky. We are now going 250. The light is always flashing, I guess it's expected. It's always flashing. And I get no hard notices. That was the factory, I think. Yet, no planes. Oh. Formation of enemies. 3 of them. One with lights. Holy hell. Ooh, this was almost worth the wait. I hope I don't do anything stupid. Combat mode. Full RPM. Full booster. Oh, they're all flashing to one another. Look at that. Completely oblivious. All bombers? What do you say? Well, I should be able to bring one down at the very least. I'm coming from the blind side, which is also good. One tenth. There will be one tenth attacking the armored column or other bigger bombers. I'm attacking the one on the right. Okay, close the flaps. Aren't they? No, they could not be P2s, come on. It's the camo pattern that they have makes they look the same as the P2, but they should be 1/10. I think he's reacting to me, unfortunately. Okay, if he shoots you, it means he's an enemy, no? I think that one is finished. That's a 110. The other one was bigger, I think. Can I turn with a 110? In theory. I'm a fighter after all, unlike him. They were 3 though, huh? I think the other one was bigger too, so he wouldn't be turning with me now. And yes, he's not escaping a jug very easily. I'm certainly much faster than him. Actually, he stalled and died. I hope I got the kill, because I absolutely deserved it. Probably I didn't. Probably I didn't. And the third one might have got away, but let's try to find it. Oh, Nix, hi! It turns better. Hi, Nix, I didn't see you. I shot down a couple. There was a third one. They have no escort, I think. Yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. Excuse me, you've been riding for a while. I completely missed you. I was completely transfixed into the thing that I was doing. Okay, now in theory I should land it, because otherwise I won't get as many points. Let's cool off the engine. Oh shit! He died too. He died too, though. Huh? He crashed into me. Well, I mean, still got 10 points. Look at the wheel of the jack. There was an escort then. There was, but still, 10 points. Killed 2 planes. Finish spectate. So, in the end, I killed 2 heavy planes, 1 light. One of the heavies I killed earlier. The light was the Focke-Wulf, so only 1 kill counted. That's unfair. I should have got them both. And the other one, yeah, he crashed into me. No. Let me see one thing. No, Nix, because you probably won't know, it just came online. I was trying to play DCS originally, but it didn't start. And it started, but it ran in a very bad manner, no? Then I made some things, and apparently they solved my problem with Sturmovik. Let me see if DCS now works. I haven't shared on a specific group in any case, and I want to know if it now works. because otherwise I won't know if I can stream it tomorrow. Use the sun. Ah, that was a good idea too, but I read it later. Use the sun. That was a good idea. I started this earlier. It was completely unplayable. It had like 1 frame per second, something like that. It had two problems. One with the DRM, telling me that the game wasn't working. You see, it doesn't recognize my licenses for a couple of modules. I don't know why. And okay, I tell him skip. 2 modules only. Authorization is valid for 2 days, 23 hours. Ah, they will be disabled in 2 days and 23 hours. I have no idea why. These are only parts of a purchase. The Flaming Cliff module. Let's see what happens. At least I have a pointer now. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't think it might solve the problem. It might have solved. So yeah, give me something that can fight. I wanted to fly the F-16 to tell you the truth. No, the F-A... What the heck is it? The F-18, yeah. Weather clear. Time of the day normal. Don't worry, man. It's okay, it's okay. We will play together one of these days. I think James will be joining us because apparently they're putting him into quarantine soon. Like us Italians. Ah, I gotta disable joy to key for this. It's not needed. So... Tell me it works. Tell me it works. Ah, earlier it even crashed when I tried to do this. So there were actually 3 problems. With the F-18 it crashed. But now it loaded. And performance is apparently acceptable. Let me see. No, it's in the red. 20 frames per second. Wait. No. No, it didn't fix it. Still got the same problem. Still got the same problem and I don't know why. Little I can do. Well, okay, it was worth an attempt, I guess. Back to Sturmovik. And sorry guys, today problems one after the other. I guess I won't be playing this very much on stream again. We are having lockdowns too, but still light. The government sector in the state has been closed for 2 weeks. No, basically, we're at the point where to even go out of the house you need a special document. Like a school justification almost. I don't know if that's the English word for it. The one you compile for when you don't go to school. You have to write there where you're coming from, where you're going, and for which reason. Unless it's a good reason, they might fine you. Okay, multiplayer, dogfight. I will go with the Jag again, you know, I was enjoying it. Rejoin. Yeah, no, this works. It didn't work until I went to the NVIDIA settings and made a change, and now it does again. This change, basically, I'm repeating it for the viewers that might be having problem with VR. I went here and made a small change that made it work well again, because it was unplayable as well. I had a difficult beginning of stream, to say the least. I started with something that didn't go. Then went to this and it didn't work either. Terrible, terrible experience. Yeah, it would be... This one. Let me try to increase it. Yeah, pre-render 2 frames instead of 1. Maybe it will go better. I would if it was available, Nix. The problem is that they usually play the earlier scenario where the plane is not in. And today that they're playing a later scenario, we have all the American planes, including the junk, but not that, not the Mustang. I don't know why. Okay, it's loading. It says like this, but it's loading. Hasn't crashed. Reading here some information about the jack because it was vibrating, but then I understood the reason. Yes, the game. Close it. It might have worse performance. They were attacking the northern side, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, actually, they're even attacking the base right now. You see? P-47, but no Mustang. Let me check the setup this time. Yeah. Gyro gun sight, Bendix compass, mirror, and for the rest I'd leave it as it is. But less fuel. 73. Well, this is not quite a scramble play. No? If the base is under attack, we might be having some problems. Start the engine, increase RPM, increase mixture and throttle. It seems the... Ooh. Luckily I'm in a good position. They won't be able to attack me very easily. That's a 110, right? Oh. Might be coming back. Hurry up with this engine. That's a 110, yes. It's coming. It's coming. It's not coming for me though. I'll try. If this thing started. It's taking it easy, yeah? No, P2, okay. I suck at telling one from the other. I wasn't shooting yet though, huh? He's starting. You have to give him trust. It's an American thing. Okay. Without even starting the aiming sight yet. Let's move. Okay. I wanted to, put the booster in engage state. Where the heck is even the runway? Maybe if I close the canopy too. RPM is already 100%, okay. Well, I don't see a runway. I'll take off from the grass, I guess, also because, I'm a bit anxious at the moment. Go, maximum speed, wherever you go will work. Close this call. Everything's a runway when you're under attack. That was a Peshka. Okay, man. I know. That was a Peshka. No problem. I was still on the ground in any case. I'm used to seeing at them from above. That's the reason I couldn't tell. Okay, let's try not to overheat the engine. No, this is wrong. This is the one I gotta do. No, but it's okay. So, let's accelerate first. They will be attacking the stronghold. They've been hitting it pretty hard for a while now. No, it's gone, I think. They shot down the plane. I'm not attacking after taking off with a jug in any case. Yeah, I'm smoking, by the way. Oh, there's something there. Maybe the enemy that attacked the airfield. Running away, you know. The mixer did the trick earlier when I was smoking and smoking. But don't go too slow, otherwise you'll never catch it. Disappeared. Well, I'll be going to the stronghold, because that also, if it's indeed an enemy escaping, he was higher and fast. How am I even gonna catch it? I'm at 3 kills, 3 deaths. That's not necessarily so bad for this game, even though if you want the points, you should return to base. Look at the guy Lesnoy, the Russian. He's got 11 kills, only 1 death. I think he might be the strongest person on server, actually. I'm doing. These are feet. Do you know 3000 feet in meters? Honestly, I don't. 3000 feet must be like 1000, judging by the altitude, yeah. I'm actually losing altitude, yeah, because I'm going a bit too slow. It's a plane that needs its time to actually do what it should. You gotta give it time. The smoke is unending. I cannot make it stop until it does by itself at a certain point. Well, 150 miles. It's everything is in American. 150 miles in kilometers. About 200, I guess. Okay, 3,000 and a half. Let's go to 5,000 feet, I mean. 5,000 is a good number. But I gotta accelerate a bit more. Oh. Pershka, right. These already look like Pershkas. Let's give them some escort. No, me as well. It's problematic because in this game you don't have the overlay. You have to look at the actual instrument, and sometimes it makes matter harder. Where are these bombers? No. How did they disappear? They were right in front of me. Well, that's something. Ah, here they are, 1 and 2. Also, there's something even closer. The sun is your best friend. Good idea. That's Russian. Is it? I think it's Russian. Oh. Well, I don't like the looks of this. I wish I could scream at that pilot and be heard, but unfortunately, no communication is Sturmovik. Oh, oh. There's another one climbing there. They were white tracers, right? I'm tracking a German. I don't know, Russia and America never fly side to side. No, I think they're supposed to be Land-Lease aircrafts. Ah, no, you know what this is? I think they made a custom scenario that's named like the Liberation of Poland. It might even be fictional, I don't know. Okay, that's a German. I think, right? Let's go to combat mode, it's time already. RPM 100%, turbocharge 100%, close the hole, and unleash the power of the jug. Ooh, there's plenty of planes. We're at the tank column, let's remember this. This is where the action's taking place. I see bombers, they will be P2s, I guess. I don't want to approach straight on. Okay, Russian. Big dog fight over there. 190? Ah, the one I was tracking earlier. Okay, no, this one, I don't know, it looked a bit like a 190, but it was white with a red insignia, so no way that's German. Unless they pick the livery on purpose. The same white guy, but this is German, right? Oh, this is certainly German. Okay, we found one. Go, maximum speed, I don't care. It's a goddamn jag, the engine is not gonna break. Yeah, German. Shooting a Pershka, I suppose. Ah. Okay, it's going nowhere. Good, towards the ground, so we accelerate again. I should be faster in a dive. Ah, we have someone else doing the same thing. And... okay, thanks to him I know... I'm faster than the both of you, actually. It was mine, I spotted it first. Let's put our ordnance where the mouth is. No, it's actually... oh shit. He's turning into me. Why didn't you follow the guy going straight? Why? Why did you follow me? And now I'm in shit. Trouble. Well. Okay. It went badly, I dare say. It went pretty badly. Meow. No time to eject. Huh. It didn't go well. I would have expected him to go straight, to tell you the truth, but also I wasn't acting like a proper jug. I was too low. We're starting from the other airfield, which is closer, and I'm picking the LA5FN this time. It's also faster to start, with nothing particular, just less fuel. I flew into his tracers. You say so? I don't know what happened. In any case, I didn't expect him to follow, and that ended badly for me. Okay, this starts the engine quicker, duo. Got no points from that sortie. 10 column it was, huh? Tell you what, I'll just go straight. Let's hurry up to the battle again. It will still be raging, there were plenty of planes. Everyone does it in any case. Armored column, low and fast. Why is it so noisy? Compared to the Jag, this is a hellish racket. Ah, no mixture control on this, right. But you have the cold shutters, I think. Yeah. Outlet, inlet. Ah, these are the outlet. No, it's the same thing I do with this. The inlet, you don't even see them. I will keep them at 50%, I guess. He saw a fat Jag, flew behind his target. He saw something appetizing. You know, I probably would have done the same, to tell you the truth. Rather than follow a nimble yak, you saw a Jag. You know it won't outrun you no matter what. I think I get your point. I might even share it. I might even share it even if it wasn't good for me. Probably, if I flew straight, he might have kept shooting him. In this situation, maybe I had too much awareness. If I didn't care about the enemy tracers, it would have been better. I gotta get the air kill to even up my score. Let's go to 4 air kills. Let's go to continuous mode though, huh? Otherwise we won't even arrive to the armored column. Ah, that's some bad news, Nix. Strange. Let me see the audio options. There is none. Let me see the audio option from Windows. Well, I might have lowered it. What about now? Probably was too loud to hear someone in Discord. Better? It should be. Well, what you can do was... Don't leave me hanging. What could I do? I'll be there soon, man. Peel out, roll back in, spot in slot, behind in, shoot. Peel out? I'm sorry, but I don't understand very well that advice. Peel out, roll back in, spot him, slot behind, in, shoot. Ah, well, maybe I kind of get the point. You mean rush and attack, then run away, basically. Our base is under attack, by the way. The guy that were here might have attacked the base in the end. But no, there's plenty of targets. Look at that. Barzagli Vincent, ehi, ciao, benvenuto, mi ricordo di te, sei il giocatore di Sturmovik, giusto? Ehi, beh, grazie per l'invito, la realtà è che ho un altri 10 minuti di tempo purtroppo, sto streamando da circa un paio d'ore e sei arrivato proprio alla fine, proprio alla fine, per cui non vale la pena, penso. Però grazie, sicuramente la prossima volta. Siete sul server? Russi? Come me? Hello Jerry, hi. Thank you for calling me comrade. I spotted something there, but I no longer see it. Oh, 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 flashing his lights. What a good idea. Well, one thing is that it means he probably will have friends. Is it still? Still silent, Jerry? Like you cannot hear the sound? Damn, that's bad news, Gan. I'm sorry to hear about this. Thank you for telling me, though. At least you can hear my voice, I guess. So that's the reason many people disconnect, having audio problems. Damn it. Okay, let me try and intercept this thing, then I'll check it out. Today, I swear. 10,000 problems. But like no engine sound, not even if you raise your volume. Damn. Bank left. Because the Russian was on your top right. Then roll back to the right, look for the enemy, then try to bank behind the guy. Ah, okay. No, you were speaking about that specific situation. Okay, now I get it. Where is the guy that had his lights on? He ran into the clouds. Wasn't he sergeant? Nix is a sergeant, he's not a lieutenant. Your changes his rank. Oh, did I see him? The clouds are dense. Their thickness doesn't help. Okay. I'm also smoking. Reduce the mixer, I guess. And I know I don't have a mixer on this plane. He's still a sergeant. Did he? I don't know, man. I'm getting mixed signals on the mother. To the Italian player, was it Jerry? I don't know. To the Italian player, if you can give me your Discord, I'll add it to my list, so next time I can try and find you. Where is the ground? I lost the ground. Okay. Right above the objective, basically. Where the big combat was. Are they still attacking the airfield? No. Let's try to find the objective proper. Hello, Captain Jerry. I am a Jerry. Like Jerry is the rank, and maybe Captain is the name. That would be certainly peculiar. You guys still have no gained sound, really? Let me check. Ah, I think I know what happened. Wait. I think I know what happened. Damn, I lost priority. Okay, we have to risk it. I'll go to the screen. Yeah. I don't know why. You now have sound. Damn. What a shitty session it's been. Jerry, what the Yanks call the Germans. Ah! Snace, ein Zebra. Okay. Pleased to meet you. You're my follower, I see, so you watched me already. Thank you, man. Thank you for following the stream. Everything else. Let's find us a target, though. You're sound now, right? No, what a damn shame. The entire stream it's been like that, then. Ah, what a shitty session. First I started with DCS and it didn't run. Then I went with this and it didn't touch sound. Okay. Too bad no one told me. If someone told me earlier I would have figured it out. They seem really intent on attacking our airfield right now. Oh, that will be a friendly because he's going for the tank objective. But he will receive enemy attention real soon. Hear the truth, that looks German. No, it's Russian will like me. It's actually a Russian fighter strafing the targets. Let's go with him. Might be interesting, I guess. Don't even see the targets. I know, Nix. I don't know why you didn't. OBS had disabled the sound mixer. Stupid program. Unfortunately, unless someone tells you, when you're streaming, you're powerless. How can you even know that it happened? Okay, we are combat now in our area. Let me see. Let me get the kill. 1, 2, 3. Oh, plenty of contacts suddenly. That's German. I'll go for the German. Well, don't go for the German too much. Oh! The team of the allied countries fulfilled the objective. Good. I'll have to climb again. If the match ends now, I'll be pissed. Okay, they crash into one another. But there's plenty. Russian, so that's the German. There's another one coming, unfortunately. Well, I will attack. There's no way to know if the friend will get him. So, confirm nationality and... Yeah! I hit him. Missing an aileron now. He's also attacking. We're doing something a bit dangerous. Not very professional, but I want the kill. What the hell? I want the kill! And it seems I got it. And what else is here? Ooh, watch out for the debris. Okay. That's also German, right? I'm not sure. Nix, is that German? It's like a quiz show, no? I ask for the assist from home. Am I chasing a German right now? Dipende. Aereo. If you wanna be short, you can say aereo. If you want to say the full airplane word, it's aeroplano. But normally you would say aereo. Got more targets there, look at that. Well, at least I restored the sound before the good part started. Aeronautica. Aeronautica is like aeronautics, basically. I mean, the entire topic of interest. You're probably thinking of the Regia Aeronautica, the Royal Air Force. That was from the World War II times, of course. Subnautica. But you know, man, everything sounds similar because ultimately it just comes from Latin. In fact, Subnautica is Latin 100%. Also the sub part. That's a BF. What the hell? Right? I presume it is because it looked like one, and that's enough to die in my book. And the tail is probably gone. No, not yet. Yeah, it's German. I wasn't 100% sure, to tell you the truth. Don't black out, don't black out, don't you black out. Woo! Yeah, keep yourself together, man. I'm out of ammo. And also out of time, it seems, because I summoned some guys. 1, 2, 3, okay, okay, okay. No! That was a good dogfight. That was a good dogfight, wasn't it? I enjoyed it. I did. Nine. Where are my kills? I don't see them in the... Yeah, both of them, no? Finish spectate. Zarlock destroyed. I like the sound of that. Okay, so in the end... And I killed 2 planes, excuse me. In this final dogfight. Too light, too heavy. One didn't count, apparently. I killed another plane, though, huh? In the beginning. I don't know, guys. I got around, though. It's a bit late. Well, it's been a session plagued by many technical problems, but at least I figured out why this game was running badly. Bad internet connection. What do you mean? I'm having problem with the stream again? But it's over in any case. Well, I hope it didn't suck too much, guys. And I hope it doesn't happen again, actually. It's been a difficult stream from a technical standpoint. But it had some good moments, like understanding finally the jug in Sturmovik. This final dogfight wasn't bad. Intercepting the enemy bombers. Yeah, indeed, Nix. And also, now I know that I cannot play DCS anymore, it seems. So that's not a good news, but at least I know, and I won't try to stream it again until it's solved. Guys, like I said, gotta really go now. See you tomorrow morning, same hour as always. War Thunder, of course. Bye! Thank you, Jerry. Thank you to the Italian player as well. I'll check your Discord if I can find it. Bye bye!